What's up, guys? I decided to make a video today talking about bounties, and more specifically, how to use them to maximize profit and get the most out of using them. Now, I know this game isn't too popular, but it's definitely one of the most addicting I've played, and also is an infinite tower defense game, which means there's no end to how far you decide to go. Now, I know I'm not max, but I've played enough to know what upgrades are good and which ones aren't as good. And I, for one, can tell you the absolute most important upgrade is the bounties. But just like the sniper tower, if used the wrong way, it can be extremely inefficient. So today I'm making a guide to show you exactly how you can maximize the money you earn in game, and with more money means more towers and upgrades. Now the main thing about bounties is the timing in which you put them down. If you put them down too late, you lose money. If you put them down too early, you lose much more money. So you have to place each one down when your money reaches certain points, and those points change once you start upgrading the max bounty. Now, if you don't like doing math just to figure out when the best time to make upgrades are, then you're in luck. I created a code sculptor program that calculates the best time to place bounties. Whether you have 4 bounties or 10 bounties, or whether your max bounty is 50 or 200, the calculator gives the best prices to upgrade at to maximize the amount of profits you make throughout the game. It does have a bug or two, so it's not perfect, but I'll make another video once I fix any issues there might be. Here's a quick demonstration. Now, if you go over here and you scroll all the way up, you'll see that your threshold is 3,250, your upgrade prices for each of the bounties you have, and then your max profit you can make off of all the bounties altogether. Now, here's the theoretical gameplay if all of the information was completely correct. See, you start with 234, the optimal buy time is 234. It costs 120, your bounty count is 1, your money is 114. And it goes to round 1 and they continue with the interest and the money you get every round until you reach another point where you need to make another upgrade. And it tells you the best time to buy it, where it gives you the exact amount of money that you might have. And then you can keep going down, and it just gives you when you want to buy each piece of bounty. Alright, so now back to the game. Okay, so I made a custom map to make showing off the bounties easier to understand, and also creating a custom map allows me to not have to make upgrades as often, which will help me show off the bounties altogether. Now, I usually start round 1 with the bounty. Sometimes you'll run into issues with that, but most of the time you'll be fine. Now, some important numbers you should definitely note are Bounty 1, 120, Bounty 2, 377, Bounty 3, 810, Bounty 4, 1,650. These are numbers that will not change no matter the circumstance. Any more bounties and you either need quick math or a calculator to figure out. The reason of that is because of the max bounty. And the max bounty is what you need to calculate the max threshold. And the max threshold is just a max bounty times 50. My max threshold individually is 3,250. If I spend anything above that, I will not change the amount of money I earn from bounties. Alright, I'm going to speed that up. So my next upgrade is 270, but I'm going to want to wait till I have 810 coins. Something I want to know is you can't put bounties next to each other. Alright, so the next number I want to wait to is 1,650. That's whenever I want to place down my next bounty. This is the reason I put the custom map, is because I haven't had to upgrade my tower since then. But in a real match, you're actually going to have to upgrade your towers. Another thing I want to point out is if you put a bounty next to a tower, any coins that tower would have made, it no longer makes that money. So it's not making any money off of those kills. So you always have to keep them away from any tower that you're using. They are good around like freeze towers and splash towers though, since they don't get too much kills, they just do a lot of slowing down. Now it says I should buy the 5th one at 3,900. And I think that's because my max threshold is 3,200 and it just needs to stay above that in order to make the most money. I showed this round to show what happens whenever you place it down too early. And this is what happens whenever it has one bounty less. They all made more coins overall. Alright, now the next bounty I want to buy at 4,500. It would probably be closer to 4,150, but the calculator I made, it adds the interest and the money that you earned overall in that round. So it just estimates how much money you would have whenever you need to make that upgrade. So it has a bug or two, like I said, but I'll make another video with the better calculator. And if you notice that any money I spend over 3,250, it doesn't lower the money that they make each round. But if I spend above that, see, they all made a lot less money. Okay, so one more thing I wanted to point out is that if you put modifiers next to your towers, and then you can use that to power up your towers, and they can actually kill the round without you needing to upgrade them. And you can sell your modifiers before the round is over, and you get the full bonus of that modifier. That is one way that you can avoid spending money on upgrades and put more money into your bounties, which will get you much more money in the long run. Another thing that I wanted to note is that if you forget to sell your modifiers before the round is over, then the bounties won't actually get that bonus and you lose a lot more money than you would have made. Well, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. If it helped you out or you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe. I created this channel to get more Infinitode 2 fan base, and leave a suggestion in the comments if you want more videos on Infinitode 2 or the best way of generating money on other games. A link to the bounty program will be in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.